Alright, so this is going to be the start of the progression video, but this is going to be the best Pyre Keeper PvE build in Deepwoken right now, okay? So if you guys look at my bank, we're going to use like one Moon's-Eye, and we are running Val Thorns, Deep Champion, and Hollow, stuff like that. So when we get out the depths, all I'm going to do is be using Idols of Youngshow. And then of course, let's go grab our DVM rings. What's that? Another DVM mask. I would use a ring of casters, but because we're using Pyre Keeper, we want to keep our M1s up a little bit. So we're not going to be grabbing that. Let's grab that. And then of course we got to get the 9 DVM boots. And then the Providence Thorns battle axe. If you guys don't have one of these yet, get one now, man. This is how you make the fastest progression in Deepwoken. So I am going to be cutting the video like very short. So we're just going to be clipping anything like every power up, stuff like that, because I want to be more informative than, you know, entertaining, because I know you guys struggle a lot when it comes to making these type of builds, and this is how I usually prog my PvE build. So with that being said, we do got to equip everything possible. Okay, so we equipped our Providence Thorns battle axe, we got to equip our necklace, the earrings, the mask, and then put our Confessor's charm on, put our Deepwoken hood on, and there we go. What are we at right now? Let's just double check. Our 21% DV helm and 13% monster armor off rip. Let's get those points up. And then we're just going to do a bunch of like these job boards, because if you guys didn't know, if you take a lot of these, it forces mobs to spawn, and that's what we want. We have our dumbbell, prayer beads, we need anklets. Let's grab this real quick, and anklets. Let's get this out the way. Where is the anklets? And boom, there we go. So we will be starting off strength 30, agility 25. So there goes our first few points right here. And then if you didn't know, mobs don't normally spawn here anymore. They spawn out here. So we should be seeing like the job board thing go up. Yeah, right there. Oh, we won't be able to kill that. Maybe a bunch of uppercuts. We're gonna be here for a big minute. Oops, we gotta go. So when the mobs do start spawning and you are alone, make sure to like single them out. And because we're using Providence Thorns, we're just gonna parry. Oh my god, that crab is killing us. Alright, tactical retreat. Oh my god. Oops, okay. As long as the crab can't come up here, we should be fine. And I'm not going to be able to kill that crab anytime soon because we don't have Chain of Perfection. So what I'm going to be doing is focusing these smaller ones. But let's not risk it. Yeah, look, the bubbles itself like do like half a bar. That is crazy. And then as you can see, another job has spawned around here. I'm not too sure where it's at. Oops, it's the guy. Okay. Yeah. We're not going to deal with that. That's way too much already. At 30 strength and 30 fortitude, it gives us a card called Lose Your Mind. Basically, when you're at max sanity, it gives you 15% extra damage. And boom, that is done. And these cards right now, I'm going to be like 100% honest, they're all going to be useless. But you can grab a bunch of these like 5 HP talents. You're not so squishy, because at the end of this build, you should be like around 500 HP minimum, 500 HP minimum. Or at least very close. And then you can go ahead and grab a lot of these rare cards, because you will be rolling them later. And because we want to min-max a lot of our talents, we won't be grabbing any mantras. You will have to roll 2 a lot of times. So it's very, very bad when you're grabbing every single like mantra possible, because then you won't have enough talents for the build itself. And then boom. Kill those for the health pack, get that out of there. And now we're gonna go agility, because 25 agility, you guys know what that gives us? Speed Demon. Speed Demon gives you like what, 30% extra damage every time you have a speed boost active. And in PvE, we have this special card called Time to Go. It gives you a speed boost every time you kill something. Now I think we can kill this crab, because oh no, there's this guy. Okay. We gotta get out of here. That crab is gonna be the end of us. I don't have enough like damage to kill this guy. Oh! Okay, that's nice. Oh my god. Oh, and he dropped the bolt crusher too. That's crazy. But yeah, once we hit power 6, we will be able to equip these rings too. Let's get that done out the way. Power it up. Pick our cards. Like I said, our main objective is only to pick up like mostly rare cards, and then occasionally we'll pick up like, I guess, your common cards. Like you see all these Bastion cards, we're gonna need them later. We need 4 exactly in order to get reinforced armor. Or we can go for like Champion's Regalia. Basically gives you extra posture every time you flourish. I don't know what the exact math is for PvE, but I usually grab it because it's easier against humanoid mobs. Here's some good cards, okay? Every time you parry, it like extends your speed boost. This is really good. As well as getting Swift Rebound. You can get all butterfly talents except for Ghost, and that will allow you to like dodge Etheron's ult more easily, or easier, if that makes sense. So what we're gonna do is just freeze and then grab our Swift Rebound. And then here, this is another thing. If you grab Observation, it locks you out of the butterfly talents. So let's burn that so that we never have to grab it, and then grab our time to go, because like I said, every time you kill something, it gives you a speed boost, and that's what we need. And then of course I'm gonna go full vitality, and then like maybe like 2 erudition with 6 song chants, because it is gonna be a mage type build with a heavy weapon. And that one's done for now. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, once you hit 25 agility and 30 fortitude, you will need to grab a specific set of cards. It's called Condition Runner. So it makes it so that you're able to gain HP by running around. It's also really safe, and it's good for like if you're doing Etheron and you're pretty low. Looks like another job. I'm guessing it's these jellies right here. Watch. I think this job is pretty cool. It's kind of pointless, but it's whatever. There we go. Oh my god. Goes another job complete. Grab your Prophet's Cloak. You're gonna need that later, because I'm gonna show you guys like how to min-max your total damage for layer 2s and all that. Because it does involve a Ring of Casters, Ishin's Ring, and Prophet's Cloak. Because if you have 4 Song Chant plus Prophet's Cloak, it does max you out on a Mantra Pen. And then this guy's pretty easy. You just gotta make sure you line it up. There we go. Kill the little minions, because these minions are gonna mess you up, as you can see. Once those are done, just parry his fist. That's it, and he dies. Oh. Don't be doing what I'm doing, man. Is the server lagging? Yeah, it's like ping spiking me right now. I was like wondering, like everything felt so delayed. It's okay, as long as he's dead, we should be fine. And then one last point, boom, there we go. So just spam your fortitude until you get to 30 exact. But grab your butterfly card called Risky Moves. Basically gives you like an extra like parry frame. And then of course we're just gonna roll 2, because we don't need any of those. And there we go, we got Grand Feast already. And then put this away, and let's grab our boulder, because we do need 25 minimum. And then we might as well go 30s just so we can get our Lose Your Mind. Oh, the lionfish is still there. So if you guys stand behind like objects, the beam won't hit you, but he will be able to bite through here. So if you're getting low and you're not very confident in like dodging that beam, just get behind it. Watch. Oh, never mind, he just died. Alright, there's an owl. If you have Providence Thorns and you see an owl, they're the easiest things to kill, and they have a lot of XP even if they're corrupted. You see this guy? Just parry. Just parry, man, just parry. And then this should give us our last power up. There we go. Now freeze fortitude for now. And then okay, so here's a good one. So we have Lose Your Mind and Endurance Runner. We need those 2 cards. But because this is a rare card, we have a higher chance of getting the common card over the rare. So what we're going to do is pick the rare card first. And we can get Fast Blade after Shrine. So that's not really needed right now. And then here's another one. We need Endurance and Scaredy Cat. I'm probably going to grab Spine Cutter. Let's grab our vitality, dodge that, and then just M1. Alright, that's done. Get the boulder out of there. And now we need to get 30 willpower. The reason why we need to get willpower up now is because we need all the bastion cards possible before we get like up to like the higher fortitude, if that makes sense. Oops, this is not prayer beads. Here it is. So all we gotta do is spam this, and I low-key think we're probably gonna be able to hit power 6 with just willpower alone. Alright, like I said, we just hit power 6 and we just went pure willpower. And because we are flame, we will be needing charge return later, but for now we will grab speed demon because we won't be able to grab that after shrine. And then I will freeze kickoff because I do want that later on, and I'm going to grab my endurance runner. And then again, we don't need any mantra right now, so we will just be rolling 2 because it's easier to get those after a reshrine than it is pre-shrine. What are we at? We're still got to get willpower up. That's a squibble. And he is dead. And we got a tentacle. We need that later for later, because we got to use it for our armor. Alright, now that we got willpower to 30, we need to head back to Castle Light. Oh. Where's the other job? He's gonna fall off, watch. Oops, there goes my chain. Never mind, he's dead. Alright. Power 7. Power 7. I do need Warrior's Respite. I do need Perseverance. And I do need Old Habits Die Hard. So what we're going to do is freeze Old Habits Die Hard. Grab Perseverance. And then look, another Bastion card. And there goes our Condition Runner. What we're going to do is freeze the Bastion card and then grab Condition Runner. And then it looks like we need probably Giant Slayers just so we can do extra damage. We don't need the rare cards at the moment. And then of course go into Vitality. The job complete. Look at that. Let's grab Evasive Expert on here. But I will freeze this Brace Collapse because we're going to need that later as well. There goes our Fast Blade, Warrior's Respite. Underdog used to be good. I mean, it's still good. I just don't know if it works for PvE. Because you guys see how it says deal 3% more damage to those with higher HP than you? Does that actually count towards mobs too? You guys let me know down in the comments because I don't even understand that. Let's grab our Warrior's Respite. And then again, we don't need anything here, so I'm just going to keep rolling 2. And then we actually needed that card because that's how you get unfazed. And then we needed that card too. I might take Matador, but if you guys didn't know, it says deal 20% more damage to human enemies with hyper armor. There's not a lot of people with hyper armor. I will freeze Fast Blade and grab our last Bastion card. Oh, nope, we have... Oh my goodness, okay. We have a lot more. We're missing one more, I believe, right? I believe so. Roll 2, watch a Bastion card pop up right now. Oh, we got Underdog. That's fine, I guess. And Savior. Alright, we'll just roll those later. Wait, where did he go? I uppercutted him and he just flew off somewhere, dude. I would do this on like public servers, but dude, it's been getting so bad lately trying to like prog in a public server. There's our last Bastion card. Oh, we're also gonna need that, but because we're able to grab that after shrine, we don't need it right now. So let's grab our Bastion. That should be our last one, I believe. We do need replenishing knockout, but make sure you burn Return to the Dark Ages. You're not gonna need that. Unless you're a Tumulus. Alright, grab Blood Iron Spirit. Roll 2. Then this is how I minimize like RNG. Like I don't want to like risk having to like waste so much points to prog a build when I could just do it right the first time. We also gonna need we gotta go you know what? Let's go and let's get our insanity up because we're gonna need our heretic sutra. Alright, so now we are here at the Widow's Nest. This is how I like get my sanity up. Other people have like potions or they let their friends hit them with shared misery. This is the best way I can think of how to get like insanity quick. So just like lure the widow, hide behind the door, and you should be able to like get grabbed and it shouldn't go through like that. This area here is fine too, but you have to be careful because there's a lot of like depth gankers and you don't want to get caught. Alright, there we go. So we shivered for the first time and now we don't need to be here no more. Just run through here, just ignore the widow. He won't be able to pick you up anymore. So just climb up here and then you should be able to kill these jellies for a health pack. Boom, boom, boom. After that we got a health pack, we're going down to layer 2.